suppose I ought to earn my pay. Isn't a bit early for a rest as yet, I suppose.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my if only my collection were complete. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned, and 'twould wound my pride. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
The sculptor's home is located in Bakbatal.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Almost forgot. Can't leave things half done. Got something for me?
Over here, if you please.
Oh, almost forgot. Can't leave things half done.
Nary an engaging tale to be had in all the court.
Quite the predicament.
What, pray tell, are you doing here?
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide this very...
Come, I'll lead the way.
Bit bland. Look, what can I throw in?
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Fancy a look at my wares? The safer the roads, the heavier my pocket. Do come again.
Not buying. That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
What delights might there be to find in town?
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if... You check the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Fancy a look at my wares?
Say, have you been to Harp? Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the... I hear he sets out to sea on his visit. If that wasn't queer enough, I cannot fathom his obsession.
Yeah? What is it?
Good day, sir.
The hours seem to fly when I'm
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I... shall...
'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it.
Interested in my wares? Business hasn't been the best for some time. Gold's made to be pleasure doing business.
Shoulders.
Something good will come up today. I just know.
What's going on?
There's got to be something fun to do here.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Come back any time.
Gander? Fine wares all.
I'm not sure what hit me up at this hour.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain, though 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its nation. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Mel? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Phasers. Now there's a name to remember. It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm...
Done near enough of wastrels.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
We have arrived.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Goodness me.
Well,
always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
such quietude.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be contained.
Naught compares to a real bow.
Always seems to be
Such quietude is blessed.
There's conflict in the people.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Our first sovereign in decades. At last, we'll see the end. Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet.
Surely these extravagant...
If you've naught to say, I'd best be...
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign?
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Naught but tedious talk of...
Surely it wasn't my affairs of which they whispered.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Strange tale indeed. Yet pawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
True, but pawns are not the only ones who employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us.
Little enough gold to spend as tis.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to...
No.
We who are gathered here are...
Would seem 'twouldn't do to meddle in each...
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, right? Next time, don't leave all in front of the door. I had a hell of a time wrenching the damn thing open.
Beg your pardon? I'll be mindful of that from now on.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart.
Everyone who dances with me complains of...
If you've naught to say, I'd best be...
There's comfort in the humdrum. Does life or is it...
The sooner my duties are complete.
What is one to do? Oh, this is quite the dilemma. I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry. These masks are naught but a hindrance.
I've little enough gold to spend as tis.
My sword
Is there aught you require?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time. I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
all my days were so tranquil.
I'm partial to a little quiet from time to time.
I must leave it yet. Townspeople depend on me.
They're the same tired faces in the same tired frocks. Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
What was the shame?
I'm partial to a little quiet from time to time.
Where might I go to spend a few hours untroubled? Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Off to market I go. I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Surely these extra...
A lonely place, but not without its
Dull
charms.
days for us are a sign that all is well.
I cannot afford another night of cavorting.
I ought to take a moment to review my affairs.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis. I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
So tight. I'd kick just about anywhere.
Aside from all those horrid ruffians.
They're the same tired faces in the same tired frocks. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
I'm partial to a little quiet from time to time.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
There's comfort in the hunt of daily life untroubled.
I ought to take a moment to review my affairs.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where possible.
Partial to a little quiet from time to time.
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I must get a moving. I've much to do.
Off to market I
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
A breath of fresh air is just what I needed.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I
I'm not
cannot
sure what to
afford
do with
another
myself
night
today.
of cavorting.
There's comfort.
Well,
Humdrum
it's
daily
rooted in
life.
the soil of blood.
Really?
Would that all my
I ought to
days
take
were
a
so
moment to
tranquil.
review my affairs.
My sword arm could use some work.
Nary a new face.
Why
in sight. Why do I even bother?
They wish they were in my boots. Well,
I'm near tired of these occasions.
This is where
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Not sure I can handle this. It was eerie. I'll feel a sight better once I'm at my head will blow if aught goes awry. I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Too much excitement is...
I'm not sure what's best.
I'm done it now.
What is one to do?
Suppose I can always run.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Mayhap circumstance will contrive to entertain.
I've been on my knees all day. My legs are as learned.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. Really now. You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Waiting on that report.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it possible. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. Such quietude is a blessing. I'd sooner stay out. I only pray my work prosperous without incident.
A crowd that size and not a single head.
In it now. No sense getting cold feet. Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
What is life without a little spice? I like to
Consider the needs of the common folk.
Dull days for us.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
It's a shame. Just how I like it.
Does life have meaning?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I could use a bit of excitement.
I've not trained for this. It's a thankless job, this.
For us are a sign that all is well.
Not sure why I patrol it. If I'm honest.
And I'll be done for the day.
Such quietude is a blessing.
In it now.
Dull days for
No
us
sense
are a
getting
sign
cold
that
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
my sword arm could use some work. I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it possible. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
My bed calls and I shan't resist. Not every patron is worth the effort. When does my wife as quiet as a milk anyway?
My stomach's growling.
Such quietude is a blessing. My sword arm use some work.
I fear I've not useful to...
I could see myself. All my days were so tranquil. Such quietude is a blessing.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Could pick some now.
I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The sculptor's home is located... I've more time than I know how to spend.
Politics this morning.
Neglect my ledger.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to do, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential. Always a pleasure.
Say, have you been... Well, if you do visit, I hear he sets as if that wasn't queer. I cannot fathom his obsession.
Look, as long as you please. I've got to make room for my next shipment.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to... Tell. Much obliged.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to tell. Much obliged.
Look, as long as you please. Something smells divine.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Might as well take a look while you're here. eh? Many thanks. Might as well.
Shall we see how Harv village fares of late, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Welcome, good sir. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Much obliged, sir. Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Surely I know the true data.
Sharpratist.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
My back's so stiff after
My bed. The sharpratist.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. I'll gladly stay a while.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Special calls. I've been on my feet. Hey, my legs are what to do.
are none of us alike in vocation.
'Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Look, Master! Goblin!
I suppose I'll handle this.
Well done.
You're going to regret that.
If you want to leave,
Nothing I
you've got to
can't.
fight my case.
What to make of this?
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
You can count upon my aid.
Seems we have arranged our foe. Reckless opponent makes it. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Any last words? Must spare no effort against this foe. Perhaps.
Knock its feet out from under it and strike here at the compass.
I've blocked their attention. Both put together, I think we can manage it. Strike not find the one. Let's see if we can't break one off intact.
And what good will that do us if we don't survive? You must needs focus.
Leave it to me.
One never can have too many of these. What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter? These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they? Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Let me get that.
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now. 'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. There, Master! Harpies!
Letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We must remain vigilant.
You can count on me to keep you safe.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way.
Expecting mercy?
Oh, that'll teach me.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
A wise strategy. Over here, if you would.
Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Over here, if you please.
I've got a good feeling about this one. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Over here, if you would.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
One of us has been doused in slime. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. Thank you, Master. I feel much better now. Just recalled, I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead.
One of us has been doused in slime.
might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. Fire is not its
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Wasn't there?
We'll make our way there in time. As to when...
Our foe abhors the cold. Still wants to use the ice against it.
One of us has been doused in slime.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
A fine place to hop. There, Master! A great... yourself of that slime with all due haste.
My thanks. Just what I needed. Might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? I can't wait to find out what's inside. Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make...
Sonnet.
Fancy coming out to sea?
Oh no! Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saw it just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be...
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke...
Is that right? Then You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help...
My apologies for the cheek, yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the...
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste. Well done. Hard and stone. Tossing at our other foes.
I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
As he said.
The Saurians are no more, Ace. That's twice you've come to our... You're more than a friend to Harv Village. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found out...
Jonas! What is...
This blasted beastren went, and how many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just... There can be no doubt.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust him.
Jonas! Sure.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrons go causing problems.
And Jonas, please!
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things... We mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we... I do hope you shall visit us again.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be all right. We have arrived. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
I enjoy this work, though it takes its toll.
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? The safer the roads, the heavier my pocket. Do come again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Mate, I'm fishing in the wrong spot. Fancy coming out to sea, walling up some nets?
Bit blank. What can I find? Not many rumors to be had around here.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Aye. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style, all a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose. Aye. For so long as we are united in our...
Shedding. It must be my winter coat robe.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. To be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Really now. You mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Let us see what you're made of!
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. I'm on my way. Resist if you can.
Glad to see you have a match in hand.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Right you are.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
Indeed, you are correct. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Twas a fine journey we shared.
Ah, good.
Wherever you're-
I see the... We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest. Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
That's just what I was thinking.
Goblins approach!
Not compared to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's no room for improvement. I see a spot where we might mine ore. Just yonder.
Ore is very useful. It can be combined with other materials for a variety of purposes. Got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up!
Well, it's clear the two of you know what you're doing. The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Are we ignoring the enemy today? Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch. I suppose 'tis so? Add fire to that oil, and our enemies will have themselves a roast dinner.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master. It is as you say.
We'll want to make it over there. But how to close the distance? If we grab hold of our foe in flight, might it not carry us where we want to go? This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Run all you want. Come on!
Seems to be enemies in our midst.
I didn't think you had it in you!
Glad to be of service.
Aptly said.
This one's shaking. Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Mightn't we go elsewhere? I expect there's little left to discover here.
No experience is entirely without value, but 'tis difficult to summon the enthusiasm when it repeats over much.
You seem to prefer to carry most everything by yourself, but that's hardly practical. 'Twill only slow you down. I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.